sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens between the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Colin, no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. Two unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But two teams like this, and I remember preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these two are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
Escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. A first down carry for Henry to the 36-yard line. Stop there. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And what I saw in Bill was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just match for
touchdown, Falcons. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brady. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with good field position is facing 4th down.
They'll try to field goal now with Graham Gano. This from 42 yards out. Gano's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Now on 2nd and 13, Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
No, 66.
From midfield, here's Brady. Firing, and Julio Jones has it on the slant. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And some room to run now. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Hey, Alabama. Hey,
Brady going to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, it's 9-0.
Ready?
Touchdown! A.J. Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep, and he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time, and the try for 2 is snuffed out. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10.
The Cowboys make over first down at their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. To throw, it's Brady. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And Brady will sneak it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. Play action. Now Jackson. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Here's Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for the Cowboys. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Brady to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there, just like last play.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get...
Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and the Falcons grab it. Down the numbers. There he goes. He's at the 30. 10. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on the football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the end zone.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. They'll run for it with Henry. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this is Ertz with it, right side. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Brady. Crossing route, and he hits his man. It's Jones. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. It's caught by OBJ. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Brady. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Cover!
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
The one, boys. Here we go. Let's go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
2nd and goal from the 1. Brady's going to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Tom Brady scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. and he's going to look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Take it in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They go play action now. Jackson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll look to throw here. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. To throw again on second down. Jackson. Right back to Pitts again. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Play action. It's Jackson. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head. 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Zach Ertz has it complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he loses the football a second time. And the Falcons grab it. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. Extra point try good by Gano. And they open the lead up now to 25. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
All right, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Gano for the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
And the Falcons are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
They go play action with Jackson.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 43. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
Uses the stiff arm.
54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henry. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. They'll run. It's Henry. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. So after the INT, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Brady now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Brady's throw there complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Throwing now is Brady. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Now Brady again.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Running for it. Here's Chubb. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now Jackson on 1st down.
Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley.
So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Tressway now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Here's Austin. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter. Brady now on 1st down. He'll find Jones again, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Play action. Now Jackson. And this one too low. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man. Complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Jackson on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Real quick, ready? No, we change it.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady flushed out right. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
He's got this to Pickens.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
The partner under the lights in front.